I have ever. You can't say that. Actually, you can say that. Lots of teachers tell their students that ever is only used for questions and negative sentences, and you can't use it in positive sentences. And although I understand what they are trying to say, it's not 100% true. What they mean is that you can say, "Have you ever been to Nicaragua?" And you can say, "I haven't ever been to Nicaragua," or "I have never been to Nicaragua." But for the positive sentence, we just say, "I have been to Nicaragua," not "I have ever been to Nicaragua." So when a teacher is introducing their students to very basic sentences using the word ever, they are correct to tell them that we don't use ever in positive sentences. However, there are other situations in which we do use ever in positive sentences. So today, I'm going to explain 3 situations where we use ever in positive sentences. First, we often use the word ever when we want to explain that this is our first time doing something. This is the first time that I have ever been here. This means that before I came here today, I had never been here before. This is my first time being here. This is the first time that I have ever seen one of your videos. This means that before this video, you had never seen one of my videos before. This is your first time watching one of my videos. This is the first time that I have ever told anyone about this. This means that I'm telling you something that I have never told anyone before. You are the first person to know about this. And in those examples, the word ever is not necessary, but it adds emphasis. It makes it more clear that it really is the first time. We also use the word ever in positive sentences when we have a superlative, such as the biggest, the scariest, the most delicious, or the most beautiful. This is the most delicious cake that I have ever eaten. This means that I have never before eaten a better cake. In my life experience, this is the number 1 cake. He's the best actor that I have ever seen. This means that I have never before seen a better actor. There might be a better actor, but I haven't seen him. This is the happiest that I have ever been. This means that I have never been this happy before. I might be happier in the future, but right now, this is the happiest moment of my whole life. And finally, we also use the word ever in positive sentences with the word if. If you ever come to Washington, D.C., you should visit the Natural History Museum. If you ever need any help, please feel free to let me know. If you ever feel stressed, you should try meditating. You could also make these sentences without the word ever. But again, the word ever adds emphasis. It shows that we know that these things might never happen. It makes the if stronger. If you come to Washington, D.C. sounds a bit more like you told me that you were interested in coming to D.C. If you ever come to Washington, D.C. sounds a bit more like you have never talked about coming to D.C. before. But honestly, the difference is pretty small and it's not super important. So yeah, now you know 3 ways that you can use the word ever in positive sentences. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I make about 3 to 5 new English learning videos each week, so please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.